My. How times have changed. So, I'm still using actively. Yes. Well, at one point, here recently, I've been prostituting to make ends meet so that my mama wouldn't have to take care of me. So, things got a little tough. I started feeling degrade, like I was degrading myself and, just having a hard time. So, I pray, I stay faithful. Stay faithful. And by the grace of God, yesterday, I started filling out applications and I was like, look, bitch, these niggas think you really need them or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys think because you have sex with them for money that you're just this whore or that they can do you any kind of way or anything, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, bitch, it ain't you. You ain't never dependent on a nigga. You ain't never dependent on nobody. So get your shit together. So I started looking for a job, you know what I mean? And I had an interview at AT Staffing and they ran my background, didn't pass. And I had one at Express Staffing. I had an interview at Express Staffing and I failed my drug test. Boom. Crashed me. You know what I'm saying? I was like literally on the verge of breakdown, like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't think straight. I couldn't do nothing. Like everything was I was about to lose my mind after that. And so the next day my god sister called me and she works at AT Staffing and I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to pass no drug test. She was like, I'm gonna waive it for you. Bet. She waived it for me, you know what I mean? But there's still this background that I have, My Aunt Bunny told me a long time ago, baby, trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of. And I didn't understand what that meant at that age, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what that meant. So now I'm starting to realize it takes 7 years in the state of Texas for a felony to come off of your record. My last felony was in 2015 or 14. Actually, it was in 16. But I guess they go back from when the felony had first occurred. So it would have been in 15. Cool. So I'm 5 years in. I got 2 more years. And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, damn, I'm going to be a hoe for 2 years? So God just, he told me, stay faithful, baby. Don't worry about it. Don't give up. Don't give up. So I didn't give up, And then when my background came back and it didn't pass, I really got depressed, you know what I'm saying? I laid in the bed for that day. I didn't do any drugs. I was just there. I was ready to commit suicide. I got up that next morning, you know what I'm saying? And I was going to go hang myself in the trees. But I was going to hang myself where I was going to leave my bike where people could see, but I was going to hang myself. I just couldn't take no more. It was over with. And when I got to the woods where I was going, the mosquitoes ate my ass up. The FBI sent the mosquitoes after me, And them motherfuckers ate my ass up. I'm talking about they ate my back, my legs. Right now, I'm just all ate up all on my face, if you can see. Yeah, the mosquitoes got me. So, boom, that didn't work. I go home, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to take all these pills, and I'm going to go to sleep, and I ain't going to never wake up again. I go home, and I take like 20 to 30 Benadryl, just a handful, and lay down. Well, I couldn't lay down because I'm an addict, and so, it didn't work for me. So, anyway, I didn't die. Basically. So then I was like, fuck it. I got a purpose somewhere. So I got up the next day and I was like, I'm going to go fill out fast food. I didn't really want to do fast food because I didn't know how my mental stability was going to hold up with me being, hearing voices and me talking to myself. I didn't really know how things were going to end up for me. So I was like, fuck it, bitch, you got to do something because selling your body is not what it is for you. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my pussy hole wide, you know what I'm saying? I done got yeast infections and shit. I don't do that. So, by the grace of God, I put in an application at Taco Bell. I put in an application at Burger King. And somewhere else. But anyway, I called Denny's. So I sent a message to the manager at Denny's and was like, do you have a position for me? I was like, I'm losing my mind right about now. She was like, only thing I have is Friday nights. And it's 1 day a week. And I was like, well, look, at least on Fridays at night, I won't be getting high all day. Boom, take it, Ashley. So I take it. By the grace of God, this morning, which is Friday morning, my mom comes in my room and she's like, you got a phone call. Because I started using her number, because I know one thing about it. Her phone is not going to get disconnected. So I started, I pick up the phone and the lady was like, I got good news and bad news. She was like, good news is we got you hired. She still didn't tell me the bad news. You know what I mean? So maybe the bad news is I won't get to be a shift supervisor because of my background or something. I don't know. She never told me the bad news. But the good news was that I can start Tuesday at 11 o'clock. I just want you to know how good God is. Because I was at my lowest. I mean, I'm prostituting. I'm doing things that I have, like, that they go against everything that I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everything that I stand for.